Chante.
Hi, Carla.
I am ride or die with you and have been since the beginning. You know this,
Yes,
right?
yes,
You've
I
been
do.
okay, so you've been a rapper, you've been in romantic films where you've been the romantic lead, and now you are playing a a queer baseball player. What is going to be next for you?
I'm trying to continue to cover ground that I haven't before. And I've been lucky enough to do that thus far in my career. And I don't know what is next. I know that I want to continue to tell stories that we don't get to hear very often because Black women are so colorful and there's so many layers and parts to us. And we deserve to have all those stories told. So who knows? But I'm down for whatever.
I know that's right. And so your mother in this project, she's a lot. A lot. But what I will say about her is that she's a mother who she wants the best for Max and she loves her, but
Yeah.
she's having a hard time understanding why Max won't follow the norm. How do you feel about a mother who has that ideology? Because in some ways it's very old fashioned, but it's protective all at the same time.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think it's a very Max is put in a very difficult position because she wants to be the daughter that her mother desires, but knows that that's not her deep down inside. And so she's facing this inner conflict and this inner struggle of, the most important person in your life could possibly be disappointed by the choices that you're making. But, through her hiding certain things from her, it causes a strain on their relationship. And through Tony's, need to turn Max into a miniature version of herself is also causing the strain on their relationship. And so I think throughout the season, they're trying to, there's just a lot of miscommunication between the two of them as they try to navigate the best way to get to know where both women are in their lives right now.
Cool. And then I also wanted to know, with race and sexual identity as the cornerstone of this series, how important was it for you to be a part of this narrative in 2022, post Me Too, Time's Up, BLM, and as well as it being an encouragement for the youth of today?
Very important. I'm an artist that is my advocacy is through my art, and with the projects that I choose, it's very intentional. And I think this project is so poignant. It's unfortunately relevant because all of the issues that we're facing today, these women were going through in the 1940s, just, with higher stakes. And so just to bring their stories to the forefront has been really important for us to let the women of this generation know that they're not alone and that this is nothing new and that we just have to keep fighting and keep going, and to let them know where they come from and where that grit and that strength and that drive comes from.
Let's talk about these baseball stunts, Mama. Did you do your own stunts?
Did I did, but my double did as well. So we both
I did.
Yeah. So we did them together, but they did like majority of the work.
Because I was gonna ask, okay, so having said that, how did you train for this? Because you still, even though you had a stunt double, you still had to make it look like you were doing it. So what was the training that you had to do? Because did you play baseball before?
No, I have no baseball in my blood. And so
don't feel bad. I don't either.
The tip top very beginning, like let's just toss the ball around and play catch, and kind of worked our way up from there. So we had these very intense baseball camps with Justine Siegel, who was the first woman to coach in the MLB. So they brought her in and she brought all of her assistants, which were professional female baseball players, in to kind of coach us as well. So what was really cool about that was that we got to know and work with the modern day versions of the women that were playing. And so just getting to know them and getting to learn from them was really cool. But yeah, we had very intense baseball camps before we shot the pilot. And then a year and a half later, when we picked back up to shoot the rest of the season, we did another baseball intensive. So am I perfect? Maybe. But no, I'm kidding. I've improved. My baseball skills have improved, but we still have some ways to go before I don't need a double anymore.
So what did Chanté learn through playing Max?
You know, I am always attracted to characters that inspire my real life. And I think Max has possibly done that the most, at least for where I am in my life right now. It's about her drive and her passion for what she loves to do. And the way that she's told no so many times, but she does not take that as a never. Like no is just one door closing, but eventually I'm gonna kick one down. Like that's
Right.
Max's mentality, and I've learned that that's kind of the mentality that you have to have in this industry as well. We deal with rejection and no's a whole lot, but you have to
Absolutely.
understand that your time is coming, and you know it may not be you may not be able to see it right now, but it's there. You just have to keep pushing and keep going, and it's gonna come.
I think that is a perfect place to stop because I just can't ask you another question after that. 'Cause
Ah.
that was like the perfect answer to everything. It really was.